I'm Freddy Krueger, and today Refashionista Sheri is going to show you just how easy it is to create this amazing parody costume using what you already have around the house. And while you're here, why don't you hit that join button? Join her channel for all the amazing behind-the-scenes treats, plus extra tutorials every month. But you know what? I think you want to go grab some plastic forks and some toilet tissue and a bit of glue, and let's get creating your day meal. So I'm just going to go into my little drawer here and grab my plastic cutlery collection and find 4 hilarious items to add to my glove. So I think I'm going to go with the very adorable cocktail forks, because I just think these are going to be a little bit too long because they need to be glued onto the glove like at that kind of position, and I think that's pretty long, but these are pretty short and adorable, so I'm gonna go with those. And of course, I have my very old but still very useful stretchy gloves. I think everybody probably has a pair of gloves like this in their stash somewhere, or buried at the bottom of your winter clothes, or you know what? Maybe you only have one, and that's fine, because you only need one, and of course, your trusty glue gun. So because I need to put the glove on, because it's a stretchy glove, I have some just old scrap paper here, and I'm just folding it, and I'm going to put it over top of my knuckles to protect them from the hot glue. And now I'm going to put the glove on. So I don't know if you can see there, but clearly I have the paper protecting my knuckles because I want my forks to be just on this knuckle part of the gloves there. And I think I'm going to have them facing outward. If I had them facing inward, that might be funny though, because then I could like eat with them, right? Haha. Anyway, let's put them, I don't know, how should we put them? Oh no, let's go this way. That's funnier. Let's go this way. Okay, so I'm going to start with the green one and just put some hot glue there, and now fingers and toes crossed, I'm not going to burn myself. And now I'm just going to stick it right on the knuckle area of the glove there, like so, and hold it down. It's not burning, so that's good. And then I'm just going to continue with the next 4 forks. Okay, that actually looks really hilarious and adorable, but of course, it doesn't look great here. So I was thinking, oh, I could just put a piece of felt or something to cover that up. But then I remembered I have another glove. So I'm just going to chop the fingers off of this one and then put it on over top of this one. And it's going to be great, I think. So now it's time to create our creepy, distressed Krueger-style sweater, and I'm using this old sweater that I've had forever. It is red and black stripes, and I realize Freddy Krueger sweater is green and red stripes because I believe it's supposed to be a Christmas sweater, but this is what I have, and we are all about using what we have to make what we want. And with that in mind, we're going to use an amazing no-sew tutorial from my Refashioning 101 book. You can, of course, get the groovy print version here of my book on Amazon, or you can get the ebook version, which actually supports me even more, and the link for that will be down below. But just look here. This is seriously everything that you would need to know to get started refashioning or brush up on your skills, or, you know, just transform your whole wardrobe for not very much money. And here's the tutorial. We're going to use, it is the 90s grunge sweater, and look at that. I still have that actual sweater that's in my book, and I still wear this. It is awesome. For the Krueger style sweater, we're not going to do this as wonderfully symmetrically as I did in the book, but this does work best with a wider knit sweater, and that's what we have here, right? You can see it is a pretty wide knit, and you want it to be a wide knit because you're going to take your seam ripper and look at, it's even the same seam ripper. Like, I really do use what I already have. And I've had this seam ripper for a very long time. And so you're just going to kind of spread open the knit here of the sweater and pick out just a few of them. And then it's going to start, you see, it's already making bigger holes here, but it's the more you take out, the more it is going to start fraying and coming apart. And that is exactly what we want. We want this to be as frayed as we can get it. So I'm going to continue doing this, and then we'll come back and see all of the fabulous frays that I've created. So I did some here on the sleeve, and just some random areas on the front as well. Oh, there's another one. And of course on the bottom hem and the other sleeve, and a couple on the back as well. And you know what? I actually think I might wear this more now that it is all punky and cool and distressed, because it would look awesome over top of like a black jumpsuit or a long black dress. Don't you think? I really think it would. And then you have like whatever you're wearing underneath it is like peeking through. But I think it is now time to go and Krugerify our faces. So let's go do our makeup. To create your awesome Krueger face, all you need is a little bowl and some tissue or toilet paper and some non-toxic white school glue. Just mush that all up, and then all you have to do is arrange little pieces of that concoction on your face in a burn scar type arrangement, I guess. And you can put these absolutely anywhere. You just really have to make sure you're using non-toxic glue. And then once you have everything in place, you want to take a little bit more glue and just smooth down any edges that may be sticking up, because you want the whole thing to stay on your face for a while. Then grab your foundation and simply apply it all over that. And then of course we got to put on some setting powder, because we want our makeup to stay, don't we? Next, I grabbed some bronzer and just did a light dusting all over my face. Then I took my reds, golds, and browns eyeshadow palette and filled in all of the areas where you could still see my skin. And I'm hoping, yes, this is looking like burn scars. Then I grabbed some shiny lip gloss in the color red, of course, and put it all over the top of my skin. Then I did the same with an even shinier lip gloss, and couldn't forget my lips, of course, and topped it all off with a coat of mascara. Oh, how awesome did this come out? Forky Krueger, come on, that is an amazing parody costume. And it's not only a parody costume, it's also pretty darn creepy too, with this DIY tissue and glue makeup that I threw together. But again, how easy is that? And pretty much everybody has access to these type of materials. This was actually use what I had to make what I wanted. I had every single thing in my house already. And of course, the cocktail forks were, I think, a little bit of refashionista genius ingenuity going on there. And it makes sense, right? Forky Krueger. I realize not everybody is going to love this kind of super creepy makeup, but I love this. This is so cool. And it was so easy to do. You saw how easy it was to do. This could be a very simple last minute costume, especially if you use a hairdryer to dry the gluey paper mess on your face, because at a low heat, just going like this, it does dry really, really fast. And again, the only thing I guess I would do differently about this makeup is not put it so close to my lip here, because this is cracking every time I talk. And of course, I can't do great big smiles either. But it's awesome and I love it. So do let me know down below what you think of this, what you're going to be for Halloween. If you have any tips or tricks or anything like that for the spooky season, and hit join my channel, because it really does help me out behind the scenes. And I shall be posting the new members only tutorial very, very soon. So watch out for that. And until next time, stay safe, Stay well, and I'll catch ya on the zigzag.
Go to RefashionistasheriCom and join the wardrobe revolution too.
For just 99 cents a month, you can help save a struggling refashionista. For just 99 cents a month, you can help sustain the much-needed work that goes on behind the scenes. Every thrift flip, every DIY, every upcycle, every free tutorial can only continue with your support. Join my Refashionista crew for only 99 cents a month, less than the cost of 2 bananas or a pack of gum, and help me continue teaching anyone who wants to learn how to use what they have to make what they want. Don't let affordable, sustainable DIY style become an endangered species. Join my Refashionista crew today.
This is Confessions of a Refashionista.